inside of myself, I cannot look away. About to crash into my face. Just another day on the shelf. Pull me from my silhouette. Years we've been estranged. Now a broken shell remains. I cannot embrace what I regret. Round and round, around I go. The spinning makes me ill. An image held inside the very world I build. Please help now, 'cause I can't even feel enough to know if I get out. I'm numb to the pain, but hollow without. Floating in a world of glass, I can imitate. Got a smile worth its weight when the
Hello everybody. Welcome to the CSC stream where we're watching the prospect rescheduled match of the Brisket Bombers versus the Aimlock Anchors. We are jumping right into pistol round 1. I am joined by Doodle here.
Hello, hello.
Cameron, our observer. And what is going on so far? Everyone playing a super defensive default play. Not so much movement so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna fall
Everyone kind
asleep
of
here.
just holding position. Yeah. What's going on, guys? It's first pistol round. Let's get something going. Everyone's slowly creeping around. Finally jumping out. Shrug shuts him down. Oh, it's gonna take me a minute to learn everyone's names. A crazy explosion onto a site. There is still DSS in heaven. He is gonna try to shut down that bomb plant. Unable to get the last shot. 4v1. Almost falls off the ladder. Catches himself. Making some noise. Debating going back up the ladder. Hoping that his debate will trick the T's. As I'm sure they have every angle covered. DSS 1v4. Not really much you can do here. No kit, no time. Not sure if he really wants to save just an armor. Maybe at least get a single exit. But sees too many on site. He is still going to aggress, though. Can't hit any more shots. Is he ready for these players outside? Not so much, but he doesn't go down yet. He is going to go down to the bomb, though. At least taking 3 other players out with him. So, great bomb.
No, go ahead.
Great bomb plant by Cow. By the Brisket Bombers. Good hold, but with 4 of the 5 players going down that round, doesn't bring too much. Well, I guess they only really had armor, and it's great to upgrade to head armor, which they all did. Couple of AKs going around, couple of MAC-10s, and the CTs actually forcing up here. Mimsy with no armor, but with the Swag 7, my favorite gun.
never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away.
Okay, we're back into it. Luckily, nothing has happened. We do have a solo wall outside. Shrugged hiding in it. Paragon crit even deeper into the smoke. They are going to sneak down secret, though. Drunk going to make some noise. Paragon finally going to activate. Gets one. Walker's still out there, though. Paragon taking him down as well. Mimsy actually getting a swag kill. I love it. Lux getting onto B site. Bomb is going to go down. No CTs here to aggress it. Try to deny that bomb plant, so it is going to be a safe plant. But can these 2 players defend the site from the remaining 4? Lux taking some aggression on ramp. Penny onto site, though. Aggro's taking down 2. DSS finally coming in, late to the round again, but does actually get a kill this time. He does spot the player. Oh, aggro's going down. No time to defuse. He does have kit. It's gonna be close. It's gonna be so close. It's gonna be so. He actually gets the defuse. DSS making up for his first round, coming in clutch, getting the 2 kills on the 2v1, and the defuse.
I think that's a great round. Great round out of the CTs there. Very patient, sitting there, glaive. I mean, he let 2 players down before he even decided to get one. You know what I mean? Like, he was just there.
Well, sometimes that's what you gotta do, and clearly it worked out for him. Yeah, a couple of FAMASs, M4, a saved AK for the CTs, 3 MAC-10s, 2 AKs for the Ts. Again, playing relatively passive default. Drunk actually going in, chasing down someone on ramp. Cannot get the kill. DSS getting that kill. He is super low on ramp though. Aggros does finally take him down. Watcher planting bomb on B site. Aggro is here to help defend. Good smokes out. They're gonna hear that single door open. They're still waiting for someone to push the smoke, but no one does. Repositioning. Shrugged. Hopping into control, taking down Aggros. Mimsy taking out Wachter. Paloma all by himself finally gets shut down by Shrug. That is another round. Okay, I thought they let go of the bomb for a second there. I got confused. Another round on the board. Aimlock Anchors having a tough first round, but making up for it in the next 2, quickly getting their footing on this nuke map. This is a rescheduled map, so it's not a... Actually, they haven't even started their playoffs yet. So it is just a best of 1. Not a...
This is match day 9.
This is match day 9 being rescheduled. Okay, a full save by the Brisket Bombers. Busting out into A site though. Can they actually do any damage? Finally actually taking down the one in heaven. Lots of shots being sprayed at him. Survives for quite a long time, but does finally go down. 2 more players going into heaven. Paragon taking out Lux. Paragon re-aggressing, doing a lot of damage to Aggros, but does get taken down by that Deagle. Deagle again having an impact. And M4 is picked up by Wachter. A full save into a 2v1. But is Shrug gonna do it? Is Shrug gonna be able to get it? A quick little ninja here. Oh my god. It's so close. I was so scared there. Wachter does actually get the headshot through the smoke, shutting down that ninja defuse. Brisket Bombers finally get their second round on the board. On a full save, they just had upgraded pistols. Nothing special to go in that round. Not even much util. I think there was like 1 HE at the beginning. But I think the rest of the nades were picked up, so they really went in there with nothing, putting them in a great spot economically. Doing a proper full buy with some money to spare. A timeout called as they discuss their economy. Yeah, can't do words tonight.
If you're Sans there watching this match, you're a little bit mad, or you're a little bit glad. You're a little glad there if you're Sans. If you're Dibes, you're a little bit mad.
Well, it is still a tied score, so it's still anyone's game. But the Aimlock Anchors, tough situation. They're still debating on what kind of eco they want to go into this round. Finally settling for just upgraded pistols, 1 HE in play. 1 body armor on Hap. See how much impact this has. Fire, I'm surprised, goes down early. 1 aggression outside is going to be spotted by 3 Ts. Quickly getting shut down, minimal damage taken. But Shrug in a great spot, cannot connect. Aggro's taking him down with the headshot. Again, minimal damage, a 3v5. T's almost at full HP, but the vent push Mimsy taking the Hegros down from the vent. Mimsy finally getting shut down by Lux at least. But Wachter only at 3 HP. 2v4. Gonna assume the save call is gonna be made. There's just Deagles and one set of armor. Are they actually gonna save these? It looks like it. Hap just chilling on A site, watching that vent. DSS close by. Thought for a second there they might aggress down vents, but they're keeping these Deagles. Just biding their time, looking for exits, seeing if they can do anything. DSS does actually take down Wachter, but gets quickly traded by Paloma. All hiding in the corner, trying to survive this bomb. Is Paloma gonna survive? 2 HP, wow. Good calculations on their part. As a recruit player, I would have been very scared. I'm recruit. So myself, as a recruit player, I would have been scared there. As a prospect player, they know those numbers. They know exactly how much damage they can take in that corner. Apparently, surviving with 2 HP. So Aimlock anchors are actually going to get a full buy and an op in Mimsy's hand. Hopefully this op has a huge impact this round, because this is an important one. Brisket Bombers, great position economically. Plenty of money to spare. Not plenty, but some money to spare. CTs, on the other hand, they're down to their last pennies. If they get taken out here, it's going to be a couple more rounds of the Brisket Bombers. Again, a slow default play. However, Agros does sneak by the smoke and get shrugged. Paragon crit. Good spot, but doesn't see anyone. Lux aggressing. Mimsy shutting him down. DSS also getting the kill. 2v3. They do have B site. DSS is still down there, though. He's gonna get spotted. Finally taken down. Big gunfight. 3v3. Bomb finally getting planted. Paragon ready, but Wachter takes him out. Paloma, good spot hiding. Gets a nice headshot on Hap. Cannot get Mimsy, though. Mimsy with the op. Very well done, Mimsy.
It's really well played for a prospect game. I mean, the trade out there.
The CSC are always well played. CT's at least on triple loss bonus, so they can use a little bit of their money here. Looks like they're debating heavily on what to spend. Oh, a full save is finally called? Everything sold. Going in with just a couple HEs, couple upgraded pistols. It is 2-4. Aimlock 2, Brisket Bombers 4. A huge outside push. Aggro's ready for it. Takes down one, but quickly traded by Shrug. AK picked up. They do spot the one in T. Trying to aggress him. Trying to isolate these fights. Shrug does take down another. It is now a 4v3 on a full save round. 2 AKs picked up. It's clear to see here. Anything can happen. Bomb does at least go down. Are they just going to save these AKs, or are they actually going to aggress 2v3? Shrug does aggress down vents. Gets shut down by Lux. DSS close behind him. Cannot get the trade. DSS busting out of vents. Into stairs. Paloma shooting over his shoulder and getting hop. Hap, hop, hop, hap. Paragon. That's happy? Drunk cutting down Paragon. DSS again. Alone in a 1vx situation. Lux does go down to bomb, but the T's have so much money at this point. I don't really think they care. They saved the op. That was the important one.
If you're happy there with on a full save, I mean that was pretty well played out by the CTs. I mean, elected to go for it was a little ballsy. Whenever we're down a little
pistols, having only one left alive is a great round, but it was so close to being better. ready for this outside aggression this time, but it does not come. Happy up in heaven. DSS holding ramp. But again, a nice low default play. Just see what information they can get. Will they get any, though? Aimlock maybe finally understanding that time is on their side. If they can just slow them down, they might finally get another round on the board. Shrugged in garage. No idea that there's already aggro's red. Or maybe he does. Seems to have the angle for it. But the patience on this red player is hanging out there. A huge explosion of players everywhere. 3 go down. Can't even keep up with all of it. A-site taken. 2 in heaven. Getting fired off. Fire with his body, but another one does go down to finally cover up that heaven spot. Happy can't do anything with this op in this great heaven position. DSS trying to come from behind. All players looking heaven. DSS, if DSS can activate, this might be great. Mimsy going down through the smoke in main. Happy getting one. DSS has got to hear this one coming from behind. He does. Gets him. 2v1. DSS explodes onto sight. Gets the kill and the defuse. A 3rd round on the board. 11 HP though. That was close for Happy. Picking up an AK, or an AK, an AWP. Trading that AUG? Trading that AUG for an AWP. I was
gonna
confused.
stress off the shoulders here for the CTs.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was their AWP to begin with. They're just picking their property back up. Again, Paragon with a MP9. They just can't get a good grip financially in this first half. However, Lux does return in kind with the Mac 10 of his own. Of their own, I should say. This is mostly a full buy. A couple head armors missing from the CTs, but with only 1 Mac 10 in play. Is that a Galil? Is that a Galil on Paloma? So I'm assuming we're gonna have another. Oh no, we're not gonna have another slow round. Lux bursting out. Shut down my truck. Paragon taking out Grit. Walker getting happy. 3v4. Paragon very low. Lots of smokes going A main. And heaven. Completely shutting down the site. Gonna get a clean bomb plant. All 3 players still here to defend. More smokes going down. DSS trying to reposition. Aggro's taking down Shrugged. Just Mimsy and DSS left in this 2v3. Mimsy not looking at the right direction. Smoke finally goes down, finally has vision. They know of the 1 A main, they know of the 1 heaven. Heaven does go down by Druggly. Aggro's taking out DSS. Another clean round and 3 alive for Cal. After watching Cal last night for so long, I keep wanting to call them the Tofu Ticklers, but this is a different tier. It's the Brisket Bombers, Brisket Bombers. I gotta hammer it into my head. Another save for the Aimlock anchors. Only 1 M4. MP9. Some util at least. Can't do anything with it. Aggressive push. And taking down the headshot. Picking up that AK. Trying to continue the aggression, but shut down by Paloma. Mimsy protecting site. Walker at least taking out Happy, but it is a 3v2. Paloma bursting onto site, taking down Mimsy. Shrugged again, DSS. Final 2 alive. They spot the vent push. Cannot get the pick. The bomb will get safely planted on B.
Bomb has been planted.
DSS, they still don't know which site it is. They're listening for it. DSS finally understands that it is B. Gonna rotate ramp. That might be a save call after Wechter takes down Shrug. He's debating. Going for a quick shoulder peek, sees nothing. Afraid of maybe players being outside already. Decides to go through T, hoping to take that AK into next round. With no armor, though. Never easy to save. They will do their usual corner stairs position. Will they get there in time?
Terrorists
They
win.
do. 10 HP left on Walker. DSS taking an AK into the next round. That is going to be a huge AK for the Aimlock anchors. They really need anything they can get here. There's only 2 rounds left in this first half. They got a couple rounds, but they really need to start making an impact this game. Hopefully it's not just a T-sided map. Another op on Mimsy. And again, Paragon with the MP9. All AKs for the T's. Proper full buy. Plenty of util. Lux taking a little bit more of an aggressive position, but still very slowly. More of a default. Getting some information on Paragon on ramp. Fire's going down. Util going down. Lux taking Paragon out with a headshot. Lux trying to continue to watch ramp, but Mimsy there with the op. Shrugged is already in single. Just waiting, listening. Happy, pushing onto ramp. Taking down Paloma. Agroz taking down the vent player. Agroz with a huge 2K. Bomb's still up though. Drunk taking out Happy. Finally getting onto site. Can Mimsy get the 2 shots that they need? A huge fire, huge damage. Mimsy, 8 HP. Does have an op though. All it takes is 2 shots to end this round. And they really need this round. If they want to be able to do anything in the last. But no, Mimsy decides to save. Hoping to get some exits. Maybe going for a peek, but that smoke will shut that down. Gets aggressive anyway, and taken down by Aggros. That is...
Chris is the guy to watch right now.
Clearly.
4 and 7?
Get the stats up on the board. 18, 4, 7, 2.57 KD. That is insane by Aggros.
Put the team on your back and carry into the win, son.
Well, seems to be what's going on, but can he continue to carry through the entire second half of this game? Aimlock anchors spending almost every dollar they have to scrounge whatever they can get. Full AKs by the Brisket Bombers. Slow play, this time on outside. Lux getting a headshot through the smoke onto Shrugged. Happy getting the kill onto Drunk. They have some outside information. It looks like all the players are looking there. They seem to think that all players are here outside. Walker, a nice off angle. Caught up in the smoke though. Finally gonna go down secret. But do they know about the secret player they're watching? Happy getting a little bit of damage from Heaven. Is it going to be enough to keep Paragon alive with this? Hamas, he gets one. A little bit of damage on the second, but quickly traded by Paloma. 3 Ts are going to take some position on site. Mimsy jumping down vents, trying to get something. Quickly taken out. Happy, in position and ready. Waiting on ramp. Gets a kill as they try to exit onto site. DSS, again, getting a nice MP9 kill. As they try to go up to see if A is clear. Paloma by himself. He is full HP at least. Happy only on 18. That A player rotated all the way out into ramp. Leaving Paloma with free space to get onto the other bomb site. Gonna quickly do it. All the confidence in the world. Getting that bomb down. This is still anybody's round. Can Paloma pull off the 2v1? Or is Aimlock gonna get a 4th? into this first half. DSS up into heaven. Trying to get some information. Paloma in a good spot, though. Gonna hear that vent player. Decides to go through single. Single is closed, though. They are gonna hear him open up single. Opens up single. Debates. Goes out aggressively. Gets the first. Again, DSS alone. What can DSS do? DSS actually gets the headshot with seconds to spare on the bomb. It's gonna be close, but they do actually get their 4th round on the first half of this nuke map. What a great final round. They really struggled to get their footing on the CT side, but DSS showing us why he's always last. Seems to be always getting kills. Is the top frag for their team. But still a gross 19. Jeez. Is that 154 ADR? Did I see that right?
I think you did.
Well, we can't cycle through to the other tab menu. But at least you can see the 2.3. Well, let's hope this is a T-sided map and that the Aimlock anchors can at least get a few rounds in here. Or is this going to be a pretty decent shutout by the Brisket Bombers? They're going to be going into this half super confident. Interesting buys on the pistol round. Everyone going with the pistols they're comfortable with. T's responding with Brisket Bombers' slow T play, being slow themselves. They are going to hear that Marshmallow player taking some outside space. Solo wall is up, down into secret. There's no one here to receive them. Getting a lot of space into this B area. All around to B site, there is a player, Clock, and one already ramp. Clock is going to be able to deny bomb plant with a beautiful headshot. And a second for Drunk. Players going down left and right, unable to keep up. Brisket Bombers easily getting that first round on the second half of Nuke, making it a 9-4 game. What are the Aimlock anchors to do? They need something to get their confidence back up, to get them back in the game.
Yeah, this is the time of the game where you need to sit up, lock in if you really want to make this count.
Aggro's 20 kills. First round into the second half. What a game already. They've got to be flying high so far. Absolutely carrying their team. 2.5 KD. Oh, I could never. An M4 A1S coming out to the Brisket Bombers on round 2 and an M4A1. So 2 rifles, 3 MP9s, a bunch of util. It's going to be an interesting round. Can the Aimlock anchors actually do anything with these MAC-10s? And 1 HE, 1 fire, 1 smoke. What
This
weird
is the
player
play
are they
I
going
like
to
to
come
see.
up with? Wachter. Well, everyone throwing down fires. Shutting down any aggression. Brisket Bombers know they're going to try something crazy with their financial situation. Bursting out onto A site. Through hut. Again, another huge firefight. Shrugged all by himself, getting shut down by Paloma. That is the 10th round for Cow. Paloma was low, though. At least Aimlock anchors are on a triple loss bonus. What are they going to do with their financials here? Do you go for the full force and try to full force again on the triple loss bonus? Or you... Looks like they're going to save a couple of upgraded pistols. 2 armor sets.
Oh, he's so back.
You were hoping to see that scout in play?
I was really hoping to see it in play there.
Great flash into ramp. Taking a lot of space. Shrugged on Marshmallow. Not able to see anything outside. Mimsy bursting out of ramps. Gonna hear one. Unable to connect. What happened to Lux? What did I miss? Lux is already... Someone got killed. A lot of people got a lot of kills. 11-4 for Cow. At least Aimlock money to this second, possibly, knock on wood, second to last round. Timeout is called as they discuss their financials, try to figure out what to do. Get that team morale back. But what can you do against Agros' 24 kills? The round isn't even, or the game isn't even over. Agros hoping to drop 30 this game. And my neighbors are screaming, so hopefully you can't hear that. Yeah. No, my neighbors are actually very nice. It's once in a while their kid goes crazy. For the most part, they're very nice and very calm and very quiet. And now it's another neighbor screaming at them. So now I got two neighbors screaming. I know, right? Like, I want to shut down the stream so I can go... But let's see if Aimlock Anchors can actually do something here with a almost full buy, short on some utility, but everyone at least does have AKs. They need to have such an impact this round. Brisket Bombers does have enough money to almost full buy into the next. Shrugged sneaking by into Secret. Some shots whizzing by, but none of them do connect. The DSS on this Marshmallow position, dropping down onto Mini. Lots of space taken by the T's, but can they do anything with that space? Quiet start to the round. Only a minute left. Don't want to see another round going down by time, like last night. Players all slowly creeping around, shoulder peaks going everywhere, trying to get some amount of information. But good util will shut down most of that. Great nade. 48 damage onto Mimsy. That is huge. Drunk taking position on ramp. No information. Paragon on the site with bomb. There is one there waiting for him. Walker taking down two. Agros getting another. Agros is just going off. DSS taking out Lux, but Agros getting another 3 kills in that round. Agros is really going for 3. Probably talking with his team. Maybe we should lose this one just so I can get a couple more kills in. Make sure I drop that 30 bomb this game. But Drunk getting the op. A scout in Happy's hands. The scout sold again. Keeps getting us excited. Selling it last second.
Really wanted to see some H4K.
All AKs, minimal util, rushing out ramp. Lux taking down 2. Shrugged finally trading Lux. Agros taking out Mimsy. Shrugged taking out Agros. Happy taking a defensive push, or aggressive push onto Drunk. Happy alone in a 1v2 situation. Making some noise on B site. Trying to get the CT's attention. Paloma here in a good position, shutting down Happy, taking the game. Brisket Bombers 13, Aimlock Anchors 4. What an upset. You never want to see that after rescheduling a game. You want to come in strong. Brisket Bombers definitely done that. Aimlock Anchors. It wasn't a bad game. They all had kills. They all had impact. But it just wasn't enough to shut down Agros. Did Agros actually get his 30 kill? His 30? No, he didn't get his 30.
Nah, he had 28.
28 kills. So close to that 30. But I'm sure they're still very pleased with that.
going into this game, it looked like both these teams 3-6, but didn't look like there was much like I thought we were gonna see like a back and forth like a good game here, but it was just all dominance asserted by the Brisket Bombers there.
Yeah, the beginning of the first half kind of started a little back and forth. Couple runs for this team, couple runs for that team. Bringing it to it was a 2-2 at one point. I think it was, oh yeah, it was 2-2, and then Cow just absolutely ran with it. I think that's going to be it for tonight. It's going to be a short stream for this one, not the best of three we had yesterday. And then with a little bit of an extended, another little half match at the end of that. So we watched 3 full games and then another half of another. So that was like an over 3-hour stream. That was fun. But a quick little 40-minute one tonight. So thank you, Doodle, for joining us. I've been LD, Cameron as your observer tonight. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good one.